अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल एंड वेलकम टू अनदर लेक्चर। आज का लेक्चर यूनिट नंबर 6 हम स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं और ये इस सब्जेक्ट का लास्ट यूनिट है। यूनिट नंबर 6 विच इज़ ट्रेंड्स एंड इश्यूज इन टीचर एजुकेशन इन पाकिस्तान। इसके 4 सब टॉपिक्स हैं। नंबर 1 है प्रॉब्लम्स इन टीचर एजुकेशन इन पाकिस्तान। नंबर 2 इज़ फाइनेंसिंग इन टीचर एजुकेशन. Number 3 is policy and requirement in teacher education, and number 4 is continuous professional development, which is CPD. सब्जेक्ट टीचर्स एजुकेशन इन पाकिस्तान जो है वो कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। ऑलरेडी मैं बहुत से लेक्चर्स में बता चुकी हूँ कि ये जो कोर्स हम पढ़ रहे हैं ये पेशावर यूनिवर्सिटी का B.Ed 1.5 और 2.5 का जो है वो कोर्स है। तमाम स्टूडेंट्स जो B.Ed, M.Ed, M.Phil, PhD में टीचर्स एजुकेशन में स्पेशलाइजेशन के स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो इन सब लेक्चर्स को सुन सकते हैं। आज का लेक्चर स्टार्ट करते हैं जो कि है प्रॉब्लम्स इन टीचर एजुकेशन इन पाकिस्तान। प्रॉब्लम्स इन टीचर एजुकेशन इन पाकिस्तान. Teacher education in Pakistan face several challenges and problems that impact the quality of teacher and subsequently the overall education system. These challenges are complex and interconnected, and addressing them is crucial for improving the state of education in country. Here are some key problems of teacher education in Pakistan are enlisted. Number 1 is low entry requirement. अब low entry requirement क्या है? One significant issue is the relatively low entry requirement for the teacher education programs. Many institutions admit students with subpar academic backgrounds, leading to the concerns about the quality of teaching candidates. Number 2 is outdated curriculum. Teacher education curricula often lag behind current educational practices and research. There is a need to update and align the content of teacher education programs with modern pedagogical approaches and technology integration. Number 3 is quality of teacher educators. The quality and qualification of training of teacher educators themselves are sometimes inadequate. This can lead to disconnect between what is taught in teacher education program and best practices in the field. Insufficient practical experience. Teacher candidates often lack practical classroom experiences during their training. Classroom observation and student-teacher opportunities are limited, which can leave teachers ill-prepared for real-world teaching challenges. Then inadequate professional development. Continuous professional development for in-service teachers is limited. Many teachers do not have access to ongoing training and support to update their skills and stay current with the best practices. Then standardized testing. The emphasis on the standardized testing in Pakistani education system places pressure on teachers to teach to the test. This can hinder the development of critical thinking and problem solving skills in students. Then teacher shortage. Pakistan faces a shortage of teachers qualified, particularly in rural and unserved areas. This leads to overcrowded classroom and compromises the quality of education. Then low salaries and lack of incentives. Teachers in Pakistan often receive low salaries, which can demotivate individuals from pursuing teaching as a profession. Additionally, there is a lack of sufficient incentives for high-performing teachers. Then gender disparity. Gender disparities exist among teachers, which a significant shortage of female teachers in certain regions and level of education. This can affect access to education for girls and gender balance in schools. Then lack of teacher accountability. Teacher accountability mechanisms are often weak, making it challenging to address issues such as absenteeism and low classroom performance. Then language barriers. Pakistan is linguistically diverse country which serve regional languages. Teacher education program may not adequately prepare teachers to teach in languages other than Urdu or English. Limited resources. Many teacher education institutions lack adequate resources, including well equipped classrooms, libraries, and access to technology, which can hinder effective teacher training programs. Pedagogical approaches. Traditional lecture-based teaching methods are still prevalent in teacher education programs. There is no need for more interactive, student-centered teaching approaches. Then policy implementation. Inconsistent policy implementation and lack of coordination among different educational authorities can affect to reform teacher education. Addressing these problems requires a multifaceted approach, including reform in teacher education curricula, increased investment in teacher training institutes, improved teaching requirement and professional development practices, and greater accountability measures to ensure that teachers are well prepared to meet the needs of Pakistani's diverse student population. Finally, effort to elevate the status of teacher as a profession and provide competitive salaries and incentives can attract and retain high quality educators.